Hello everybody, I want to show you how to download GeoGebra so that it gets installed on your mini Dell netbook. So then that way you can use it even if you are not connected to the internet, and we don't have to worry about always hooking up to the internet. But before you get started, in order to do this the first time, you need to make sure that you have your password, and you also need to make sure that you have an internet connection. So once you have your password and you have an internet connection established, go ahead and open up a web browser. I'm going to choose Firefox. And there we are. I'm going to go ahead and go to mrmilleronline.com, mrmilleronline.com. Go to our Geometry 12 page, and right here it says use this file to install GeoGebra on your Dell netbooks. So let's go ahead and click on it. And we can go ahead then and save the file. So I'm just going to say OK, and I'll show you where that's going to go in just a second. Okay, so we can now close this stuff out. I'm going to close this out, and I'm even going to close out Firefox. We don't need that anymore. Close that out and close that out again. Okay. You're going to now need to go to your files and folders. Click on that. We've just downloaded it, so I need to go over here to downloads. And there is my installed GeoGebra. But we need to do a few special things with it. So what I need you to do is right click on this and go down to properties. It's all the way at the end, and choose properties. And if you look in this little box, there's one part that says permissions. So we need to go ahead and click on permissions. And then we need to go down here where it says execute. I need to go ahead and click on allow executing file as a program, and then we can close. Now we can go back to this, and if we double click it, it says do you want to run this, and we want to choose run in terminal. And computer is going to do a few things, so just let's leave it alone here for a second. See what's going to happen. If you notice, it says password for administrator. So that's our password. So go ahead and type in whatever your password is. And hit return. It's going to go through a bunch of things. Let it do its own thing. Be a little bit patient here. So don't be worried if it's going through all this stuff. Just busy installing. At the very end here, I'm looking for it, at the very end, it's going to ask me a yes or no question, a Y or an N, and I'm going to eventually say Y. So I'm busy kind of watching for that. Okay. And it says, do you want to continue? It should say that at the very end. You can't quite see that. That's off of my screen, so I'm just going to say Y and then hit enter. And it's going to go through a few more things. can see it's taking care of quite a few things here. I'm going to pause this and rejoin in just a second. Alright, well, after the computer went through all the long list of operations, it brought me back to this screen. So I'm going to go up to the top and close it out and kind of get back to the screen I'm used to seeing. And if everything has gone according to plan, I should be able to check under Education, and there it is, GeoGebra. And just to make sure that it's working okay, let's open it up and see if everything's running properly. And it looks like it is. So there we go. Hopefully you'll be successful like I was, and then we'll be able to use this in class and we won't have to worry about an internet connection, and you can also then use this at home. Thank you very much, and also thank you to Mr. Matt Fehrenbacher, who put that long computer code in place to make this work. Alright, see you tomorrow.